Hey, this is Life with Shauna Renee. Back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is about spouse cheating while you're working. Let's see the video.
Okay, here's the story of how I caught my wife cheating on me with my coworker around like 4 years ago because we worked at the same Starbucks. And it's been like 4 years now today, so I just want to come on here and share this story because I feel like it is a funny story now looking back, and I really don't care anymore. So around 4 years ago, my wife and I were the assistant and manager at the Starbucks. She was the main manager, and we were going through like an interview process, and she was taking care of all that because I was managing the store at the time. And interview after interview comes in, we couldn't really hire anybody because no one had the qualifications. And it was crazy because my wife was turning down good people, it seemed, that actually had experience in this field. But all of a sudden, this one dude comes in, looks like he has no experience in the field, he'll scare customers off, and she hires him. Man had no qualifications or nothing. I was so confused. I was like, okay, hold up, what? She's like, yeah, he seems like a good dude. He seems very nice. That's what we need around here. All these people that are so qualified are never nice. I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't think much of it at the time. So 2 weeks go by, and I realized my wife and this dude are always in the back now. And every time I ask her, she's always like, yeah, we're making the schedule. I'm like, why is this dude helping you make the schedule? This man doesn't even have a manager position yet. But come to find out, she promoted this man to a shift leader. And I didn't even know about this because he had to tell me randomly through a conversation we had. And it was always weird energy between us. It felt like he didn't want to say something that I didn't know. He'd always like make fun of me or laugh. So I was like, okay, there's something up with this. I don't trust this at all. So this was the final straw, and this is the day it actually happened. I caught them. So one day this dude comes up to me. He's like, I gotta go. My family just got an emergency. I have to go check up on them. I was like, oh shit, okay, go take care of that. I didn't know that happened. So I let him go. And then my wife came up to me, gave me a huge hug. And you know how girls are when they cheat, they try to act all nice and stuff. And she was acting like that. She was like, babe, I'm gonna go take care of the dog today. I just saw him on the camera. He does not look okay. I was like, ain't no way in hell, because you never cared about this dog before. Ain't no way in hell you care about him now. She's like, okay, whatever, go. I don't even care. And every Friday night, my wife and I would take spicy cubes together, and this was actually a Friday night. And if you don't know what spicy cubes are, they're pretty much like a little cube you take, and it gets you guys really turned on. And I went to my locker after I was closing up, and I saw they were gone. And at this point, I was like, okay, what the hell? So I called her, no answer. Called him, no answer. At this point, I was very confused. I was like, okay, why are they not answering me and the spicy cubes are gone? I was like, okay, fuck this. I'm driving home, seeing what's going on. I open the door and I see the spicy cubes on the counter. Literally empty. We only had 2 left for me and her, and they were both gone out of that package. I opened the door and yep, saw them in there. You know what was going on. And like 2 weeks later, I served her my divorce papers, but ended up working out because I rekindled my stuff with my college sweetheart. So it is okay. But yeah, fellas, just don't ignore the red flags.
Happy that everything worked out for you and you can honestly find the person you're meant to be with. But that sucks, that someone can just be walking around and cheating on you while you're at work. And on top of that, y'all work at the same place. And on top of that, you're easy on the eyes, kind of cute. But anyways, I feel like if you don't want to be with that person anymore, just say you want a divorce or you don't want to be together or separate. Like, why do you need to, bring other people into the relationship? Let's watch the next video.
So I had bought a TV the first time. That was like $990. Damn near $1,000. It was like a 75-inch. I broke that motherfucker. Then he ended up buying a $1,000 TV to replace that one. And that's the one I motherfucking broke. Yeah, right. So then he got crazy, like, bitch, I'm tired of you breaking shit that hard. He trying to rough me up, And then his friends trying to break it up, like, yo, y'all wildin', you wildin'. This motherfucker trying to say, like, I didn't even really give him time to explain nothing because I don't want to hear none of that. Because if she wasn't who I think she was, if she wasn't somebody you was talking to, why the fuck you ain't call me and say, yo, babe, this girl finna come over, or me and my boys outside chilling, and homegirl said she got some information. First of all, it just don't add up, period. So the motherfucker ended up saying like, what he said, he was like, oh, because he got shot at or whatever, and her boyfriend is the person that shot at him, and she came to give him some information. Like, I'm like, make it make sense. You a street nigga. Why would you bring somebody that shot at you girlfriend to the crib? Like, she could have been on some snake shit and trying to line you. This where the kids lay their head at. Like, what are you talking about? You really is talking nonsense. Like, for real. You don't make no sense. That's how I know you did something. Y'all got something going on because it don't make sense. Because any street nigga you're not about to bring nobody to your crib. You don't play about bringing people to your crib. So why would you bring somebody girlfriend that shot at you to your crib? So now they know where you live when they get on good terms, and she don't, she fucking him and sucking him. She gonna tell him where you live so they shoot the shit up, whatever. So I ain't believing that shit. I'm just saying, like, yo, you grimy ass bitch, like, just going crazy. I'm all bloody up, scratched up, da-da-da. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not about to lose my job. I literally got back in the motherfucking car, and I drove my ass back to work. My co-worker, he was a guy. He was, like, around my age, maybe a little bit older than me. He was looking at me like, what the fuck? I didn't even do my makeup. He was looking at me like, what the fuck happened? And I was just like, nothing. I just started crying or whatever, and I showed him the video, and he was like, is you good or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good, but some shit happened or whatever. And I'm like, look at this shit, tell me this is not personal. Like, the way they talking to each other and the way they looking at each other and the way they close to each other, that this ain't no personal shit or whatever, like they ain't been fucking or whatever. And he was like shaking his head. He didn't really say too much. I wonder if he ever told any of my coworkers this happened, because when I say I came back, my shirt was all ripped up. I had scratches all over my neck. I had blood, like, I don't know, I had blood somewhere, blood on my shirt, all that shit. I think I even broke a window or whatever. Like, I was heated, like, bro, not you doing this while I'm at work. First off, like, if she was who you said she was, you would have called your girl, because you don't want her to say you thought that motherfucking Ring camera didn't really work. So he's like, why would I bring a girl that I'm fucking to my house, or where my kids lay their head at, where we fuck, where we lay our heads at? I'm like, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Your ass thought that Ring camera ain't work, and I was doing that motherfucking overnight, okay? And I was all the way in Baldwinsville, so you thought, which is a ways away, so you thought I was never gonna be, gonna catch y'all or whatever. Caught that ass real quick. They said what's done in the dark will come to the light, okay? And he still never admit to this motherfucking day. Talking about, word of me is, you can even ask the girl right now. Da, da, da. He was lying about it for weeks. When I say weeks, I just like left it alone and took it for what it was, and did my big one. We in a better place now, but you, no way you was going away with that one, boo. I love my man, though. Tell me if y'all want more story times. I'm still gonna stay here and do my rest of my makeup with y'all. Y'all better go to bed. I'm still gonna do my makeup with y'all. But yes, that shit was just so fucking crazy to me. Like, I was so motherfucking hurt. Like, how would you do that to me though? Like, me? Like, oh, you doing it dirty like that? Like, you doing stuff while I'm at work? Like, you is wild. You is a wild one. I ain't never played no dirty game like that. Like, I ain't never do nothing like that. Like, you outdid me, brother. My feelings hurt off of that one. I'm over here doing my makeup in the camera. Like, these niggas is grimy. Like, where is the chocolate one at? I guess. I don't know. It's not chocolate enough for me. Did I get four the same ones? Girl. Chocolate. Oh, cinnamon. But yes, like, you niggas is grimy. I don't know. Me personally, like, I ain't doing no shit like that. I mean, I done had my fair share of dirt. And I don't give a fuck about nobody judging me, okay? The past is the past. We have outgrown that. We are on a different level. We both had did our shit. Like, I am not no saint. I'm pretty sure he could tell you some wild, crazy stories. But I ain't no saint, so I ain't gonna sit here and act like one either. But yeah, you know, the past is the past. I'm a person that can move on from things, like, you know, that's what we said we're gonna do. We're gonna forgive and forget. That's what we're gonna do. And that's with that, boo. I'm gonna come back with my faces done because
It's okay to like step away from the relationship if you feel like your partner is cheating, because like you don't deserve the headache and the stress and all the frustration that you go through. I've never been married, but I've been in so many relationships, and I know that it's not necessary. But when you find that one, you'll know. Now, if you have any comments on this video, you know what to do. Comment below. This is Life with Shauna Renee, and I'm out. Bye.